cancer. And the danger is that people think your treatment is over now, get on with life. It can be incredibly hard to stay motivated. All too easily, people can just crumble without that emotional support around them. Let's speak to Anna James, who manages the Cancer Coach service for Cancer Support UK and has also gone through cancer herself. A very good morning to you, Anna. Thank you for joining us. Tell me about your own story to start with, if you would.
Yeah, certainly. Good morning. Thank you for having me. I was diagnosed with a breast cancer back in 2012. So I was 37 back then, so relatively young and had a young family. And my treatment was very straightforward and managed to get through chemotherapy and surgery and radiotherapy relatively painlessly. But I really found that it was the period post-treatment that was particularly difficult. There was really little support post-treatment, and as you've just said, after treatment ends, people think, right, that's it, that's over with, you can be back to normal, and your friends and family are expecting you to be the same person that you were before, and you have to just slot back into your life. But what many people don't appreciate is that obviously cancer can turn your world upside down. And once treatment ends, that doesn't necessarily mean that your journey ends. And I really struggled post-treatment. I didn't know who I was for many years afterwards. I was very angry, very upset, and just felt it was something that I had to get through. It was just part of the price I paid for having successful treatment. And what we're trying to do as a charity is to try and meet that need for people, and that we recognise that people need to know that it's okay to struggle, and that, once treatment ends, you don't necessarily just go back to normal.
That's the thing, isn't it? Absolutely. Because I've been through cancer myself, and it's great to have a positive attitude for yourself to keep going. But you can't ignore it was part of your life, and that makes it difficult, doesn't it? So tell me about this Cancer Coach service. What does it offer?
Right. Well, what we offer is a telephone and online support group. So it's not a face-to-face in the kind of traditional support group. And the reason that we offer it over the telephone or online is because when we were talking to people and they were explaining to us about the need for some post-treatment support and support to kind of transition back into life after treatment, they had said to us the problem is that there are so many barriers. There is little support out there specifically for post-treatment people, but also the support that is there, it's very difficult to access. A lot of time it is either face-to-face, it is during the day, it is on a hospital setting, and a lot of the times that really stops people from being able to access that treatment. A lot of our participants have gone back to work, so during the day support is no good for them. And even just the thought of having to go in and speak to people face-to-face in a group of strangers is just too much. So we developed Cancer Coach to offer that support remotely. And that way we can offer the support across the UK to anybody. It doesn't matter where you live, whether you're rural or whether you're based in the city, you can access our support. And what it is a weekly group. It runs for 6 weeks, once a week. And we have our trained volunteer facilitators who run the groups. And we have groups of about between 4 and 5 people per group. And it's the same people that meet each week, so they build up a nice bond. And our facilitators really take people through a series of discussions and chats to help them explore how they are feeling now and why they're feeling the way that they do. And the other good thing about the groups is that it also connects people. So you can talk to other people that have been there, that understand, that recognise how you feel. And that peer support element is really, really powerful.
That's the thing, isn't it? Knowing that you're not on your own, that you're not the only one who hasn't just bounced back like a big rubber balloon or ball.
Absolutely. And we had somebody say on our group the other week that just being told it's okay to feel the way that you do, you're allowed to be angry, you're allowed to be worried, you're allowed to be up and down, that's made my year. And that's what somebody said to us, Stasa. And that, just hearing that, it really shows the impact of just somebody saying to you, okay to feel this way. It's okay to feel angry post-treatment. You don't have to go about with a smile on your face and try and be the person that you were, because a lot of the time you may not be that person anymore. You may be a slightly different version of yourself, but that's okay. And that's okay. And just having other people just to say, validate how you're feeling and say, yeah, it's okay to feel this way. You maybe won't feel this way forever, but it's okay. And that really makes a big difference.
And is it just for people who've just recently finished their treatment, Anna?
No, it can be any time at all. So we are here for you whenever you need it. So we have many of our participants have recently completed treatment. We have had some people who are a year post-treatment, and we have had some people who are about 5 years post-treatment. So it is absolutely at any time that you feel you need that support, you can join one of our groups.
And how do we do that? How do we join the groups?
Yeah, if you visit our website, which is www.cancersupportuk.org, we have a page on there that gives you loads of more information about the groups and about what we do. And there is a form on there, and you just send that off to us. So everything that you need is on our website.
Anna, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Anna James, who manages the Cancer Coach Service for Cancer Support UK. She's gone through cancer herself and knows that at the end of it, very often you don't just bounce back, and it may take a while for those feelings to step in. Thank you very much indeed.
The Sound.